Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot, and welcome in the chat. And hello to everybody who comes in to watch the chat live play or replay. Bless you and thank you. Good evening, Xander. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Nancy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Kim. Welcome in the chat. Forte, either auctions or city meeting to Forte. Hoot, hoot. Welcome in the chat. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome in the chat. Good evening, Chris. Welcome in the chat. How is everyone doing? Hopefully, y'all are staying cool. Sorry about the noise in the background. We got to keep the fans and the dying air conditioner going. Because right now it's cooled down a little bit, but it's 81 in here. How is everyone doing? Good evening, 1GG8. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Amy. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing, sister? We are doing great so far. So far, so good. Hoping for some rain. Supposed to get rain tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping. Good evening, Seahorse Dreams. Welcome in the chat. You doing all right? Junior's doing all right. This weather's something else, I'm telling you. The grass is crispy out there. We had a sprinkle that lasted maybe all of 15 seconds about 4 days ago. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Been keeping the garden drip soaker hose. It's doing great. Oh no, I found out what the mystery plant was and now I forget. Oh crap. Okay, Amy, thank you, darling. Thank you. I'm still laughing about them not knowing how to read cursive. That's priceless. That is absolutely sad. I'm trying to remember. It's coastal hedgewort. Hedge. Oh crap! I can't remember. Hopefully, Nurse by Nature will come in and she can remember. But it's in the mint family. It's in it's a medicinal plant, but it gets really big. Xander, you catching up? But yep, Amy, I'll let you know as soon as he gets here, darling. Thank you. But yeah, I feel so bad. It just went poof. But it's coastal hedge something. Uh-oh, pet sitting. Uh-oh. Oh, did I miss somebody coming in? Yes, I sure did. I'm sorry, Ark Wild Man. The thing skipped and I didn't see you. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yep. That's called hustle setting. But yeah, the plant grows from up in Alaska, all the way down the coast, the Pacific coast, all the way to about halfway down California. Good evening, Perlio. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I saw you swinging in your hammock for a while, man. I was like, oh, Lord, you're going to get ate up alive by mosquitoes. So far, the little plant is doing good. It doesn't look the greatest, but it was in the box for longer than it should have been. So, if I grow it here, I'm going to definitely have to keep it in the shade. I'm looking forward to hoping it grows. But she was partially right. It is in the mint family, and it's very medicinal. Yep, exactly right, Alexander. But here it's going to have to stay in the shade. It just gets way too hot. And it likes to stay moist. So, thankfully, she sent me some pictures. I've done some research, and I found out what the little baby was. But it can get up to 6 to 8 feet tall, so I'm impressed. Good evening, Grandma Teresa. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Debbie. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Been a busy day, but yes, it's been a good day because we both woke up. So, the minute we wake up, it means it's a good day. It's been a hot day. Done some laundry. Let me tell you, hung that outside. It was dry in no time. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. I'm letting peach seeds dry. So I'm going to plant those, see if we can't get some peach trees going. Harvesting herbs this morning. Oh man, I'm going to murder it. Uh, it's that special lime basil. Chimbachu, something like that. I got a video made on it. Oh, good God, a ball monster. Yes. Yep. Yep. I saw about that. It's like 7 days or better away. But the lime mint, no, not perilla. No, definitely not perilla. Yep. I have seeds for perilla. But you got to be careful because it can be invasive and you do not want cattle or horses to eat it. But no, I have perilla. I haven't started any yet. That's probably going to be next year when I start the perilla. And that's really good to eat with kimchi and many of the Korean dishes. Yep, gotta be careful. What? Get to eating it. Get to eating it. But no, it's definitely not This that I was harvesting today is a kimbachu something lime basil. It comes from Zanzibar. Gorilla. Yeah, because once you have it, you got it. It's like planting uh oh god, Hopi red dye amaranth or any of the amaranth family. Because once you have it, you got it. Unless you can make sure that it doesn't go to seed or to flower. But the amaranth is really good. It's an old grain. You cook it just like you do quinoa, and it's really good. But no, this is, yeah, no, I don't do no pigweed. If I remember right, pigweed can hurt the kidneys. It's one of them. That is an awesome, now that's my kind of chickens right there. I like big chicken. Now that is a roasted chicken. I would be proud of those. I saw, is that the ones that were waddling like ducks? But the lime basil that I harvested the seeds from, it's a very, very close cousin to temperate Tulsi. So, and let me tell you, it smells so good, y'all. Hey, Derek, where's that turkey? That chicken was so big, there was a turkey. Yep, I saw your video on the little waddling chickens. Look, they have a great life. They only have one bad day. You're gonna be stocked up on chicken for a while. I'm hoping to eventually, I'm hoping to eventually get into the meat birds later. Oh, Lyle called me earlier to check on us and to let me know that somebody that drives up and down the road saw one of the biggest bucks he's ever seen, and it came through our yard right back behind the house. Game hens are good, they're just so little. Oh, wonderful. Eventually we'll have hogs. Good evening, Jay. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I don't doubt it, Mark Wildman. There's been reports here in all over Mississippi of way more than usual black bear sightings. Well, quit letting them loose. You know they're releasing this stuff. They're releasing all of this stuff. Well, one way my daddy used to, he proved it to me one year. That was the fattest turkey I have ever seen. Now, granted, when it comes Thanksgiving, the holiday season and everything, I go on a quest to find the biggest turkey possible. And as many if the price is right. Now, my daddy, I didn't believe him. This was when I was young. Oh, Lord, trouble bears. That's never a good thing. That's the ones that like to cause trouble. You never want them around you. But, yeah, he had got a turkey and said that he'd have it. This little thing was skinny. It was little. He said, I'll have it fat before Thanksgiving. Just wait. I'm like going, yeah, sure, Daddy. He fed that turkey. He made sure water was clean twice a day. And he fed that turkey corn chop or chopped corn and bread. Let me tell you, that turkey, we almost couldn't get it in the oven. It was in one of those old enamel oval pans, roasting pans, and it was hanging out the side of it. Yeah, black bear is real good. Good God. And they just don't want you to do nothing up there in Canada. I swear. Oh, Lord. Yeah. That's why when I go down to the garden by myself, because Junior's usually asleep cause I get up early as I can. That's why I take my little old friends with me. But yeah, I'm like going, I hope one of them bears do amble up there. It won't be a ambling for long. But yeah, but going back to the deer, apparently, and this was in the broad daylight, the deer was with which I find odd, a buck with those already, um, had crossed the road up the road from us, and the dude had come around the corner of the intersection, if you want to call it that, and started up this way. It was going crossing behind the garden, and it came back behind the house. I'm like, oh Lord. Good evening, Tofu. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? But yeah, apparently this buck is the biggest buck that gentleman had ever seen in his life. And he used to be an avid deer hunter. So, yeah, I got to get the back porch set up so I can sit on the back porch and just wait. But with the way Wild and his brother bring me venison, I might not get a chance to hunt. Who knows? What? Xander, you don't want a cute little fuzzy black bear run across your yard from the owl and no. Yeah, which owl in PA? Are you talking about Farrell? You were doing good also, Tofu. Thank you, darling, for asking. Oh, never mind. I know who you're talking about. Lord, Funny Farm. Funny Farm. No, I haven't heard nothing from Funny Farm or her mama. To get me trying to guess all these owls, Xander. I see how you are. I'm like, oh Lord, because I know there's quite a few owls in Pennsylvania, and I'm like going, oh Lord, which one? Which one? Which one? It's a hoot. Yep, it is trying to keep up with everyone. Now look, you had a nap. Good evening, October. Opal, darling, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? Yeah, Buddy Farm just dropped off the map. I don't know what's going on. It's got me worried, and especially her mom. I don't know what happened. But what this man takes multiple naps a day. Yeah, second nap, third nap, fourth nap. No, he gets plenty of naps a day. I walk by him and just go, man, I wish I could. And I just keep going. I deal with Junior. That's about enough right there. Good evening, Monica. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Hey, Junior, baby. Well, move your fingers. Don't move your fingers around. Junior said, hey, back. Opal, I'm glad to hear you're okay. Opal, you had me worried there for a while. When people just disappear, I do worry about it. I'm waiting to see where poor Tammy's at. Waiting to see if the crazy one has her hostage. Listen, I understand the brain going poop. I haven't had that many, but when we lived back in the apartments, that got interesting. Hey, Red, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Everybody was swooping in. Okay, I gotta quit. It's Junior's fault. It's all Junior's fault. I've had that song, Kung Fu Fighting, stuck in my head for a couple of weeks now. He just finished, about 4 days ago, the complete Kung Fu series. Yes, I am so beyond ready for fall. Yep, sorry about that, Jay. But yeah, I watched a little bit on the storm. They have no idea where it's going, but I think other people will have other ideas of where it's supposed to go. We'll see. So yeah, I've been singing. Everyone was kung fu fighting. Everybody was Walmart shopping. Everybody was on a road trip to Benton Dents. Man, I was singing all kinds of stuff. Junior just looking at me. I said, "It's your fault, suffer." So it's your fault now. If you wouldn't do these marathons of movie watching, they always all guess until those who like to control the weather jumped in and played with it. Computers can't even. You know it's interesting when none of the computers that generate the direction of it can agree. Oh, oh, CO Bounty Sister, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Nurse by Nature, welcome into chat. How are you doing? Do you remember what I told you the name of the plant was, Nurse by Nature? Because I forgot. It's coastal something. But yeah, y'all gonna be busy this week. Got a lot of videos coming out. Been busy. And thanks to the amazing owl who sent me the big bag of pectin, I'm bringing back up Peach Fest. 'Cause guess what? I'm not done with using the juice. Okay, Xander. There we go. Coastal hedge nettle. I couldn't remember to say I could remember the coastal. Oh, that's right. You got to get your booth ready for that. Yeah. Yep. The little plant, the little mystery plant is a coastal hedge nettle. Oh, lots of videos. I finally got around to making the ghee, the herb infused ghee. Let me tell you, that stuff is dangerous. It is so good. I've been dealing with herbs today, and yeah, I'm like, oh, I know what it is. I know the range of where it lives, but I couldn't remember the whole name. You're welcome. She's still hanging in. Oh, that's always a good thing. Oh, I love shiitakes. Well, they can fruit in a year's time, the next year. Sometimes they take longer. Sometimes they're fast. It all depends. But yeah, I've got a nap. Sorry, y'all. Um, Thanks to the pectin, the owl who sent the bag of pectin, Peach Fest is going to get resurrected. I've got 2 more videos to do for that because I had to freeze my juice because I ran out of pectin. Good evening, my crooked little peach. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot, how are you doing? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that helped. That probably did help. Ooh. Oh no, I wish I was closer to come get them apples from you. Oh my gracious. Oh, I would love to have them apples. Yep, doing great. Thank you for asking, darling. Oh, I would love to have those apples. Lot of busy videos this week, y'all. I hope y'all are prepared. For those that got to watch the ghee video this morning, the herbal infused ghee, let me tell you, I used it last night. It's been a long time since I made it. It was absolute torture, wasn't it, baby? Smelling the potatoes and the salmon cooking. Oh my gracious. It's been a Monday. Well, my garden is doing great. Now the eggplants are trying to revolt. They're not doing as good, but the poor things were trapped in them cups too long. I'm gonna have to work a little organic fertilizer magic with them. The jalapenos are trying to pull back. Oh Lord, y'all, hold on. Oh, that sounds so good. Video comes out tomorrow morning, Nancy. It's a quick, healthy dinner, but let me tell you, it like to drove us insane. Smelling it cooking. No, let's not say no early winter. I don't need no early winter, y'all, because I am coasting right there on pushing the limit of the frost date. But yeah, the oops, sorry y'all. I just knocked y'all a wine and tipped y'all. Sure did. But yeah, that video, I figured everybody would enjoy that. Good evening, Ladybug Sills. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Not down here. The trees aren't, the acorns aren't heavy or anything, so it depends. Oh my God, Bounty. Oh my God, that sounds good. Okay, thank you, Xander, because I can't text while doing live stream. Good evening, Stephen. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I understand, darling. I know it's midnight over where you're at. Now, you keep an eye on this forming hurricane because some of it, they're saying it might swoop up. If it swoops up, it's coming your way. Heads up. But yeah, as if me and Junior didn't have enough peaches, dealing with peaches from Peach Fest. Yeah, we kind of got us. We found some fairly good price, and well, I got two batches of peach jam to do. One of them's going to be really special peach jam, and and I figured there'd be somebody out there in YouTube land that needs ideas on how to make peach cobbler without the biscuit dough or without the dough um, crust. You can use purified, you can use distilled, just don't use tap water. I'll tell you what I do for my sauerkraut. Now you're making a small batch. When I make sauerkraut, I do 5 gallon buckets full. What I do is I just, chop it how you want it to be, salt it really good, and mash that salt and got to work. And I've got videos on making my sauerkraut. I don't use a bubbler. I just make sure that, sorry, y'all, Lord, my nose won't quit itching. Either somebody's coming to visit, no, somebody talking about me would be ears. Ah, old wives saying. What I do is I put it in the bucket, or if you're using a jar, you can use a weight. But when I do my sauerkraut, I make big batches and I use a plate to weigh it all down. Now I have several sauerkraut videos. One's making it in the big bucket, and then I have some that's making it in the jars. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh, wonderful, Ladybug. Now, to be honest, when you're making the sauerkraut, you shouldn't have to add any water to it. It should make its own brine to cover itself. You might have to add a little water, but you shouldn't have to. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Ladybug. Either or distilled. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Either distilled, purified, either one is perfectly fine. Just no tap water. Unless you're on well water and you don't have the chlorine and the fluoride and that crap added to it. Wait, who do we talk about? I missed something. Oh my gracious, Bounty, you've been busy as can be. You sounding like me. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, Jay, take care. You have a blessed evening and hope to see you later. Okay, Crooked Peach, we'll see you later. See, usually what I use, I got a Berkey. I'm blessed to have a Berkey thanks to the government and their, you know what, rebate monies. Um, Not, I didn't get this, but when they gave the stimulus all out, I got a Berkey. Uh, if you know your well water doesn't have chlorine or fluoride or any of that treatment stuff on it, you can use your well water. You can use natural spring water, but you just don't want to use city water. That's what I'm trying to say. Yep, well water is good as long. There are people out there that do have the chemical attachment to it, so you gotta watch it. Oh Lord, Jeff, lucky rat, that 300 pounds of taters so far should be around 900 pounds to go. You got serious? Yep, you'll be over there canning too. Yep, that's a lot of taters. I'd be tickled to death with all them potatoes, Lord. Yeah, I need to grow me some beets. I don't blame you, Nurse by Nature. If you're not 100% sure, if you're not 100% sure, go on and either use purified or distilled water. It's better to be safe than sorry. You better believe it, we'd be making tater everything. See, that's why a lot of people don't understand me. It's so hot here. I'm not cooking in the house. I'm not doing no canning, cooking for canning in the house, and that's why I can make a lot of my canning videos at night. Cause y'all, it is so much cooler outside to can. Lord Jeff, that's a blessing. I'm so happy to hear that your potatoes done so good. That is just wonderful. My Irish heart would be so happy. I'd be about beside myself. I'm telling you, I would be just about beside myself. But where you're at is supposed to be where it's the really good to grow potatoes. That they do very well there. Yes, he is the Tater King. I ain't even trying that one. wonderful, just absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Jeff. See, that's why I have my propane cooker. Absolutely love that thing. Absolutely love that thing. And that's why I can on the front porch. Front porch is covered. It's a whole lot cooler outside at night. You've got a covered porch, set you up a small corner somewhere, or like I do right in the front of it, set you up a mini kitchen. Hey, that's still good, Jeff. Any tater is better than no tater. But yeah, now doing the canning on the front porch when it starts, excuse me, when it starts getting colder is a little more tricky because when it starts getting too cold, you run a risk of your jars cracking and exploding um, in the cool weather. Hey, Tammy, welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing, sister? You escaped. I can outside when it's 90, 98, 99 because you know what? It's still, I'm going to do it out there to keep from heating up the tin can in here. Wow. I know you can't escape, darling. I know. Yeah, I'm going to have to. And see, this is when you have to know if the potato will grow in your area. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not glaring at you. I had to write that down. See, our problem is our air conditioner trying its best to die on us. And yeah, no. The thought of cooking in here during the day, no. Good evening, Polly. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Um, I just had the potato. I just had the name of a baby. There you go, Jeff. There was another one. One of the ones I grew that done really good making big potatoes. My potatoes didn't, I mean, I'm thankful I got a harvest. I got a nice little harvest. But if the monsoons wouldn't have came to visit, I think I would have got some monster potatoes. But them poor bags, grow bags, were flooded, y'all. I've been wanting to grow, what was those fingerling potatoes? Now they're not supposed to get big, but um, I heard those were really tasty. Kennebec, yes, that's a good one. I have not seen, thankfully, knock on wood somewhere. Hold on. I have not seen any of those monsters here. Oh, and y'all, I like to laugh. Y'all enjoyed that at another episode of the Mississippi Critter Bug. Absolutely, Jeff. I agree. Yeah, French fingerlings. Yeah, russet. I hate to say it, but after I made the video, I wanted to make the video first. Took a picture of them after I got done. Her. That was a her, y'all. The female's bigger. I took a picture of it, Googled it, because I was outside, and well, it ended up going to meet Jesus because it just about scared the jeebus out of me. I found out one, it could fly because its little wings is too small for its body, but it can hop 10 feet or better. It is a voracious eater, and they destroy massive amounts of crops and citrus trees. Well, it was sure eyeballing my asparagus. It was big enough. I went and got the fish net, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It took a while for that thing to let me catch it. Now, here's another scary thing about that. It has no natural predators at all because if you scare it or kill it, it lets off this, oh God, this foul odor that is 10 times more worse than a stink bug could actually be. It made a stink bug smell good, y'all. So now I'm gonna catch back up. Oh no! Happy birthday, Tammy! Crap. Now I feel bad. Crap. Hold on. I won't forget again. I'm sorry, sister. Happy birthday. Yep, that bug was over. I'm telling you, over 5 inches long. I was just walking. Here's how big it was. I'm walking, heading for the garden. I saw that thing on my asparagus out of my peripheral vision. I'm like, oh, what on earth? Good evening, Anna. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot, how are you doing? That's fine, honey. I know you're hurting. No, cannot feed it to animals because of it's toxic and poisonous too. Yes, let's put it like this. When I stomped on it so it could go see Jesus, I about gagged. That's how bad it was. Go to the light, little buddy. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Hey, they're fertilizing your raised bed, Jeff. I'm hoping it didn't have babies, Lord. Yeah, I'm having bad trouble with ants, too. Oh, yeah, that's not good, Jeff. Yeah, I agree, Red. I do the same thing. Yeah, it's ungodly hot. But y'all could share that rain y'all getting. Yep, that thing, and it's a grasshopper. It is not a locust. It is a grasshopper. Apparently, that thing's coming up out of Florida. Good evening, Silver Sage. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good. There you go. There you go. You can do it. Just you're gonna want to figure out when your cooler season is. We haven't had rain in a long, long time, y'all. The grass is crunchy. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. I'll still be here. It is yeah, breathing treatment time. Yeah, if you got hay down, you definitely don't need no rain. But you can send it my way. I ain't got any hay down. All right, Alexander. But yeah, that bug was horrible, y'all. And I'd never seen that before in my life. I've done, what does this make, 4 Mississippi critters I've never seen in my years of life. Woo, Lord. That dog wants a gopher. That bug about gave you nightmares. Yeah, it's humid here outside. It's 86 and humidity is at 62. Good Lord, Tammy. Yeah, we haven't had any rain. It has looked like rain. It has been rain all around us, and it just laughs at us. I I I'll probably water them in the morning. I planted a bunch of dill seeds because those cucumbers are doing great. Yeah, it is just like breathing underwater, Opal. I agree. You know, you're in the South when you start to head out the door and you hit the wall. Yeah, yeah, it thought about raining here and then died laughing. Now, I'm not complaining one bit. I was so thankful for that cool down that we had, but I knew to take advantage of it because those blessings only last so long. All right, Bounty, no problem. Go right ahead, darling. Oh, Tammy, on a happy note, I wanted to let you know I finally have Missouri Wonder Beans up and growing. This year, for me to get to do a garden has been a struggle because I didn't have none of my gardening supplies. But next year, I'm hoping that struggle's over with. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome in the chat, darling. Hoot hoot. Oh wow, Tammy. Yeah, my tomatoes are going crazy. But yeah, oh my sorghum. My sorghum is up and growing. Now next year I've done decided when I go to plant sorghum, I'm gonna do that in cell trays and transplant the plants out because it's gonna be a whole lot easier doing it that way. Yeah, you should see me walk off the porch. it starts to sprinkle. Now, this was about 4 days ago. It starts to sprinkle and just stops. It was like 20 seconds. And I'm like going, thank you, but is that the best you could do? I've got corn up. I'm hoping it's going to make it. I planted it when I had just enough time before our supposed first frost is supposed to hit. So hopefully I'll get some corn. If not, I'll have corn stalks to decorate with. No, I miss the old weather we used to have, where in summertime you could pretty much guarantee what we call popcorn showers. They pop up, drench the daylights out of you, and disappear. Yeah, I didn't even get time to say thank you. That rain came and well, there you go, Bounty. I thought Patsy was your dog. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, that's ridiculous. Didn't you two, no, didn't Facebook, also known as, yeah, Facebook, didn't they do that at one time? Well, welcome, Elijah. Welcome into chat. Teach them young, honey. Teach them young, and they will appreciate it and they will carry on the traditions. No, 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 I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I think Facebook pulled that stuff before. Good evening, Kimberly. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Oh, and Tammy, I didn't get to answer you back. I saw your message. Y'all, I'm probably I've got to check into it. I might have to take down all my merchandise because apparently I think Teespring or Spring, they go by so many names. I think they've hit bankruptcy. Bomb Pops, that's the red, white, and blue ones, right? Yeah, I miss them old ice cream trucks. I sure do. Good evening, D. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Who? Red, orange, yellow. Okay. Down here, they're red, white, and blue. No, don't order nothing. Don't order nothing because apparently they might not be fulfilling orders. I've got to go back to my PayPal account because I don't remember getting the small. I had a small payout. I don't remember even getting that. So I'm if I find out that I didn't get it, I'm going to contact them, find out what's going on, and as soon as I find out if they're really going bankrupt, because apparently they've supposed to have done that before. This ain't the first rodeo. I didn't know about it back then. I've got to find somewhere else to get my merch done, or either if I ever get rich, I will print the babies myself. Yeah, 'cause I thought Patsy was your dog. See, from what I've seen, Tammy, I saw that they supposedly pulled this crap back in 21, I think 16 or 17. This ain't the first time. So I've got to find out what's going on there. I have no clue where I'm going to go for my merch. But yeah, I realized about 30 minutes prior to live stream, Tammy, I hadn't even answered you, and I felt bad. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Oh, remember, you're beautiful too, darling. Inside and out. But yeah, I've got to figure out where I'm gonna move merch to. If I had a small printing press, I would just do it myself. Because back in high school, no, let me go back even further. Many, many moons ago, when I was in junior high in art class, I was kind of the art teacher's favorite child because I wanted to learn all the different stuff that he liked. And he taught me screen printing. Now, it take me a while to get back into the hang of that, but it would be fun to be able to hand screen, not with no machine, actual screen print. Yep, you get used to it kind of after a while. You learn, you sneak out of the house. You're like a teenager. You sneak out of the house before the big ball of death gets too high in the sky. Once the ball of death starts getting too hot, then you come back into the cave of solitude and protection. And then once in the evening, when it starts to cool down, then you creep back outside. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I don't have the setup. I don't. I'd have to remember how to do the screen printing and all that stuff. It wouldn't take me long. It wouldn't take me long because I was doing it. I was doing T-shirts and I was also doing screen printed framed art. But I was in junior high, y'all. It was ninth grade. That was many moons ago. Yep. Yes, that. Uh-oh. Come on back over here, baby. That is why us southern people mosey. Because we know if we get too excited in that heat, we're going to choke out. All right, let me catch back up. But yeah, and another thing I will tell people, stay hydrated, but don't drink just plain water because you're not sweating out water. You're sweating out salt, which if your salt level drops too low, you'll get sick. You're sweating out potassium. You're sweating out magnesium. You're sweating out iron. You're sweating out important minerals you're supposed to have in your body. And that's why I tell people Gatorade's not that great. Learn how to make, and I do have videos on it, how to make switchel. That's a good one. That way you can use molasses in it. Or I'm not a big proponent for it, but Liquid IV is good, but you gotta watch it. Liquid IV has no magnesium in it. I learned that the hard way. I kept wondering why was my muscles cramping, my magnesium crash. We just so used to it. But yeah, don't drink just water. Scrub, yeah. I done got, yeah, baking soda and salt, but you gotta be careful if you drink too much of the baking soda. I, I speak from experience of having a colonoscopy a long time ago. Little too much baking soda makes all the pipes clean. All the pipes clean. So you have to be careful about the baking soda. Ha! The big kick soda. Hello, handsome Jim. Yep, middle school. Yep, catawampus. See, I found out a long time ago up in, we, many moons ago, really long. That's when I was with my ex and we were going up to his family reunion. I don't dare swallow nothing power aid. Violent, violent throwing up. Yes, so I haven't had a power aid in 20 years, something like that. That molasses works, doesn't it, Nancy? That's the fastest way. Molasses, when it's made right, the blackstrap molasses has the highest iron, highest magnesium, highest potassium, and there's another one. The highest that you can get, and you don't have to take that much. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Hoot, how are you doing? Oh man, hold on. Anybody else have prayer requests? Surgery on the 28th. One, two, 26. Okay, got that down. Yes, molasses. Now I'll tell you, there is a gallon jug that I get. Now, unfortunately, it's through Amazon, but that's the strongest, most delicious black strap molasses I've ever had. And a gallon, I think, is around 18, 20-ish, somewhere in there dollars. And it's good. It is good, y'all. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's not real sweet, but it's good and strong like blackstrap molasses is supposed to be. And it works wonders. Junior, because of his meds he's on, his magnesium can go down, and he'll get what I call the jump and jive. So I tell him, all right, in the morning you get an oatmeal for breakfast, and I mix the blackstrap molasses into his oatmeal. Oh, you cowboy has a tooth extraction coming up. I would think, with all that poor cowboy's been through, a tooth extraction would be nothing for him. It might be on my wish list. I might have took it off later on. Uh-oh. Hold on. I missed something. Okay, Jeff, you take care. Have a great night and a better week ahead. And we'll see you next Monday night. Oh, I'd be telling them sorry if you can't have that, if you can't eat that kind of cucumber, that you're, my cucumber's too good for you. I swear people just getting on my nerves. Oh, I know, hippie chick, it's fine. I know you're as busy as I am, darling. I know you're busy and you're having trouble with signal too. So yes, I understand fully. Now listen, y'all. If I don't think the jug of molasses is on my wish list, because I have 1.5 jugs, 1.5 jugs. So I might have took it off because I didn't want anybody, buying another one because we're good for a while. If it's not on there, now my Amazon list is long, y'all. If it's not, just, I know what, after the live stream, give me time. I will go find it on Amazon because it's important because that's the one that I have tried and we enjoy it. And I'd rather say that one than you just going to find one and not liking it. Yeah, I don't care if cucumbers are curled, straight. It don't matter to me. It's a cucumber. It's going to get ate. You're welcome, Kimberly. You're welcome, Dara. Just look for like a post that I do when I post prayer requests and other things. I will have the link for the molasses in that. Good evening, Angel. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Love you also, Kimberly. Listen, if I can help somebody, I will do it. I'm limited on what I can do to help. Prayers and giving information. That's about the extent of it at the moment. But yeah, let's go back to today's video. The herbal ghee. Oh my gracious, y'all. I like to die laughing. The blender is fine. That like to scared the daylights out of me. Yep. If there's a great big cute, I'm telling you, the great big cutes that's kind of starting to turn yellow, they make and I de-seed them. I cut them in half, take a spoon, de-seed them. But I'm telling you, they make the best pickle relish there is. No, not yet. It should be coming up soon. I need to call. Are you talking about his regular doctors or the disability? We ain't heard nothing from disability. That's okay, darling. Hugs and kisses and love to you also, hippie chick. Love you dearly, darling. You stay safe in that heat because y'all ain't used to that up there. Yeah, no, nothing from disability, nothing. That's okay, Bounty. We'll be here. I would think the lawyers would have went to court by now. Yeah, when that blender came on, that about scared the daylights out of me. That was funny. But let me tell you, saving the skimmed off milk solids that happen when you make ghee, because that's what gives ghee the amazing shelf life, and that's what gives ghee the high temperature uh, cooking point. Um, Save that skimmings because there's also going to be ghee in that as well, and save those herbs because got to remember, like I told Junior, those herbs are butter soaked. Yes, I am. Red said kudos for you for staying well so far this year. Yeah, I told him couldn't get sick. This is my time. This is my year to get to garden. And plus, I've been watching him like a hawk, haven't I? And I think it's the peace, the quiet, the not the stress, and that's what's making a big difference in his health too. But getting back, because I'm a squirrel, I will squirrel moment you in a heartbeat. Or shiny. Let me tell you that blended up. Once I finally got it blended up, you don't want to use too much olive oil because it'll change the flavor of what the ghee and the butter fats are. But that is some amazing stuff to cook with, y'all. Lord, that was good. Yep, fresher air. Yes. Peace and quiet. You okay? You need to get up. You okay, baby? You need to get up and move. All right, now look, because we're talking about you, don't mean you gotta. Are you okay? See, he scares and startles the daylights out of me every day. Startles the daylights out of me every day. Gives me my heart check multiple times a day. Yes, much better situation. Do you need to go to your chair? All right, hold on now. All right, watch out. Don't knock the camera on. Is your drink empty? Hold on, y'all. Okay, just be careful. Yep, he's saying peace out. All right, hold on. I gotta get situated. Oh, contact. Now hold on a bit. I'm gonna do a breathing treatment. Might as well. Are you okay, baby? What's the matter? You're gonna have all of us worry. Are you okay? See if you need to adjust it. It might be no, no, no. In up there. Look, think Al Bundy. You need to adjust it. Oh, please don't tell me you're passing a kidney stone. Lord, y'all, I tell you, this man, we were just praising you for staying well. No getting sick. You're not allowed to. All right, give me a minute. I'm fixing to start trying to catch back up on comments. The skimmings, a lot of people, the old timers, ancestors would use that. Not all of them, but some would use the skimmings to, because it's milk fat, to use on toast. All right, Brownie. Everybody's saying, Junior, don't get sick. But yeah, what I done is when I made the, you got to make the clarified butter ghee first. Then you put the dried herbs. For the love of God, y'all, make sure those herbs are dry before you put them in there. They have to be dry. Um, what I done was I saved the skimmings because it also has ghee in it. No, I'm just getting wore out. What I'm doing. You might could. I haven't tried it that way, Red. I honestly haven't tried it. But I'm telling you that way, when you save that way, that makes the best bread. When you substitute the whey, when you're making cheese or butter and you save the whey, that makes the best bread. But like I showed y'all, I just blended the skimmings and the herbs with a little olive oil. And let me tell you, that stuff is deadly. Oh my God, that was so good. That was the best potatoes we've had in a long time. And putting it, well, y'all, I don't want to give away the video for tomorrow morning, but y'all don't see what I done. But I ended up finding 2 packs of salmon fillets, fresh coho salmon on clearance. So, yeah, yep, you just substitute. If your bread calls for water, you substitute the whey for the water. Oh, let me tell you, me and Junior were about beside ourselves by the time that was finished cooking. We were both starving. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting some of that. What I'm calling it ghee paste. Um, ghee herbal paste. Um, we're gonna be having chicken thighs tonight. Baked chicken, baked chicken thighs. I'm gonna put it on them too. I don't know. We might have to have some more potatoes. What do you think, baby? You want some more potatoes like last night? What are you trying to say? Is that a no? You want something different? No more potatoes? Or do you want potatoes? Well, we gotta use the chicken because I gotta cook the chicken. I don't think Junior knows what he wants. Welcome back, Kim. There you go. That's always a good thing. They actually got business took care of when they were supposed to. Kim is a free woman. Yeah, I love my clearance shopping. I can't help it. It's like I was trying to tell, oh God, I told y'all I'm bad with names. Jay, Jay, about my clearance shopping at Restaurant Depot and stuff. Yep, we do clearance shopping. I do bent and dent. I do bulk clearance. Yeah. Yep, you can do that too. Okay, Bounty, no problem. Do you want pasta and we put the ghee paste in it? Or do you want potato? Junior does not know what he wants for dinner. You don't want to boil it because that'll mess your oil up if you're trying to make salve. Uh, one thing you'll have to watch out is for the water content. Yeah, he does not do well since his stroke's making decisions, especially when it comes to food. It takes a while. But yeah, you're going to have to try to get the water out of it. And there's a tallow video coming up this week, y'all. I got my hands on tallow. I looked up and got beef fat. And this is some of the cleanest beef fat I have ever seen. And it's from a local-ish butcher that we go to. $1.68 a pound. Oh my God, that sounds good, Bounty. That sounds so good. Yep, get everything. And what I like about making tallow yourself, there's no chemicals, there's no preservatives in it. It's pure. Yep. Next month's trip, they told me to let them know just a hair over a week in advance of how much lard and how much beef fat I would like to have, and they will, because they fresh slaughter, they fresh process and everything there, and it's all locally grown. Yes, 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 I have recipes on just a pinch. I've won two ribbons, I do believe. All right, Red, you take care, darling. Have a blessed evening. We'll see you next. Oh, no, I knew it was something I was going to do tonight. I was going to open a gift blessing that came in. Because I think I know what it is. And I need to use them. Oh, let me tell you, them stewed tomatoes were delicious. I've been craving them for a while. We'll see you next Monday night, Red, darling. Have a wonderful week. I'm just sitting here. I totally forgot I was done. Totally forgot I was done. Let me grab this gift lesson. I'll be right back again, y'all. Because if I think it's what it is, I need to open it. Oh, thank you, Angel. That was a picture of me and Junior a long time ago. Oh, I've been saying too long. All I know is it says glass, and I'm hoping it's what it is. I want to open it so y'all can see it, but I don't want to try to do a short because I might go over. Hey, I'm back again. It's Pooftastic night. Oh, thank you, Ladybug. Thank you, darling. Yes, you get to watch. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. All right, let's move it down a little bit. I don't know who it's from. It doesn't say. It came from Amazon. I'm thinking I know what it is. If it is, I need to open them. Not quite where I thought it was, but I'm still almost tired. I need them. Ah, there's no paperwork. Ugh, sorry about that. Man, that squeaked across the mama house. Bless you. I don't know who sent them. Bless you. Beautiful paint jars. Beautiful paint jars. Those are going for, they're going back for next month when I go, when we make our monthly trip up there to go shopping. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bless you. Thank you. Oh my gracious, jars. Jars. Thank you. I don't know what owl. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get this centered. There we go. I don't know what owl sent them, but bless you. Paint a whole case of paint canning jars. Yes. And of course now we do I knocked the owl one and I got all excited. I have to be careful. Good gracious. Okay, you can see the owl. Uh-oh. Okay, I will, Bounty. I definitely will. You have a wonderful night, Bounty. You take care and have a blessed week. And we'll see you next Monday night. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? What I was trying to say before, I got all nine kinds of excited. I get excited for cannon jars, y'all. Just desperate for them. These I'm going to put back because next month, of course, you know, food stamp time, our monthly trip, I'll be calling them a little over a week in advance to tell them how much lard I want and how much beef fat I want. So this case, since I have a case of tallow, video will be out Thursday. This case is going for making lard. But yeah, that picture of me and Junior, well, trying to think, when you come down to the music fest, when I was set up, about 7 years ago. Yep, that picture was about 7 years ago. Now, yeah, it was. It was one of our best pictures together. Well, pretty much the only picture we have actually together. Um, on a sad note, we found out something when we went because we were blessed with donations. 4 of them monsters. Sorry, like I said, squirrel moment or shiny. Um, we were blessed to be able to pay our bills, so we went grocery shopping and bill paying at the same time. The big great loot. Um, we go sometimes to the Beth Death store, which we did, had a pretty good time there. Um, until, you know, they made me walk to the other end of the parking lot to use the restroom, but that's beside the point because they don't have public restrooms. Then we went up to the day old bread store that we love to go to up there in Corinth. Well, find out that next month, September 16th, the bread store is closing. And I'm like going, no, y'all can't close. We need y'all. Well, go to find out there's one more down in Tupelo. So it's going to be a different way to go to the bread store. And we'll probably have to do it in 2 days and 2 trips because we should be able to do it in 1 day trip. Yep, but the bread store where I get Junior's bagels and all the good bread, the good healthy Dave's bread and stuff. Well, they'll be closing the 16th of September, so we got one more memory trip to do there next month. And then after that we have to head down to the one which we haven't been to in Tupelo. But yeah, it's kind of sad to know that they're closing down. I know what's wrong. The saying's crooked. Oh crap! I'm on a roll, y'all, and it's not a Kaiser. They didn't say. I'm really thinking it's government. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm honestly God thinking government. There's no telling, no telling whatsoever. Because I know they made business because everybody went there. But we rarely ever go to Tupelo, and it'll be a newer. Of course, now Junior, back when he was truck driving, he would deliver to Tupelo and all around here. So he kind of remembers back then, but not much. So it'll be a new adventure for us, especially trying to find it. But I'm going to really hate not being able to get Junior his bagels, which were Dave's bread bagels, because you can get Dave's bagels and most of his loaf bread and hot dog and hamburger buns and stuff, $2 a package. Yeah, he was a truck driver. Yeah, yep, he used to be a truck driver. He used to be a semi truck driver, long haul driver. When you drove the semi, you were a long haul driver. Yeah, he was a long haul driver for semi. Then he got out of that down to 26-foot box truck. He was he didn't work for Amazon, but he delivered Amazon to post offices. So yeah, he was making more money doing the 26-foot box truck than he was doing semi truck driving. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, he didn't work for Amazon. He was an independent contractor. Okay, Gigi, Deb, darling, take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you and a great week ahead. And we'll see you next Monday night, darling. Yeah, because doing the 26-foot box truck, I kind of got to see him during the daylight hours. At night, unless he didn't have a run, I didn't see that man. Because one, he was either in bed asleep or trying to get some sleep, where we were at trying to get sleep. And then I wouldn't see him until the next morning. No, he was about gone as much as driving the 26-foot box truck as he was the semi driver. What the shoulder shrug over here? Good evening, Susan. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? But yeah, well, he'd get home at early morning hours. Sometimes it depended on how long the delivery drive was. And he'd wake me up for breakfast. I'm not going, Lord, I can't eat this early in the morning. He'd either bring breakfast home or we'd head to the haystack for breakfast. Sometimes it was lunch. depending on what time he got back. Susan, did you see the update short on the St. John's Ward? Yes, yes, he's saying that too. Okay, October Opal, darling, you stay safe, please, honey. You take care, stay safe tonight. Have a better week ahead, and we will see you next Monday night. You be careful in those storms. Push them my way. Push them my way. We need the rain. Yeah. No, it wasn't 3 a.m. for breakfast. It was, I had to stay up to 3 a.m. to make sure that he was awake for his run. Because he'd either run up to Missouri, he'd run to Kentucky, he'd run all over Tennessee, Arkansas. He done one or two trips down Louisiana, uh, all over Mississippi, all over Mississippi. I think a few times to Alabama. He was, yeah. But I have to admit too, I love driving a 26-foot box truck as well. It's just fun to drive those big trucks. So now I'm the long haul driver and Junior's the long haul rider. He's my co-pilot. He's over there smiling. Oh, I got him. I didn't get to tell you. When we were heading to Corinth, well, when we were in Corinth, running back and forth, um, semi pulled up, or 26-foot box truck pulled up beside us. I said, listen, baby, here's rumble. See if you can smell the diesel. And he just looked at me. Yeah, I posted it today, Susan. It's pollinators and St. John's Wort update. But now every once in a while I'll have to take Junior around the truck stop so he can smell the diesel and hear the rumble. He's over there smiling at me. Okay, Ladybug Silver, you take care. You have a great night and we'll a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, guess what I found? Thankful to the donations, I had just a little bit of money left to get 2 bottles. I found a liquor store that carries 100 proof vodka. And they told me they keep it in stock. I know it, Tammy, darling. I know it. My heart breaks for you, darling. It really does. I swear. No one should go through that. No one. All right, getting back to the alcohol. I found a place that carries 100 proof vodka, vodka. And when I can do it, if I order it by the case, I will get a 10% discount also. I just looked at her. She goes, you've been having trouble? I said, you don't know how many liquor stores I've gone to trying to find it. So when I have the money to spare, I will be able to order a case. I will be able to keep 100 proof vodka in stock. And I asked her, I said, well, how long does it take? Oh, 2, 3 days. That's it. Yep. Now it's a little bit more than what I'm used to paying, but it's the big bottles uh, of 100 proof Tonka for 17.50. So it's not a bad price. It's not what we used to pay for it for before the crazy crap started, but it's 17.50 for the big bottle. Oh, geez, that got me started. 17.50 for the big bottle, and I'd have to buy 6 of them. So that would be, yeah. And then I get 10% off. Yep, Tammy needs all the fares she can get. So that woman is evil. Evil, I tell you. Okay, Nancy, you take care. You have a blessed night, a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. A lot of busy videos coming out this week. Duct tape and cattle prod. Duct tape and cattle prod. But other than that, I think that's about it. Besides being happy as can be that the Missouri Wonder Beans that Tammy sent me come up. I understand, Tammy. Believe me, I understand. I really do. And it's sad. No, mine's not blooming. My St. John's wort is not blooming. It won't bloom until next year. I was videoing the echinacea again. Yeah, the St. John's wort traditionally blooms at summer solstice. So, yeah, sometimes it takes a while for them to bloom. I'm just glad they're getting good and established. Yep, I have to repeat a lot of things every day for poor Junior. Sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. That's why I'm worried about Junior. So, you feeling okay over there? What? You look sleepy, baby. You sleepy? Well, lay back, honey. Oh, I know what Tammy's dealing with is evil. That's just, a lot of that she's doing on purpose. And that's what makes it sad. Oh, y'all gonna laugh. I almost planted some cilantro today, but I'm like going, well, this morning, I'm like going, no, it's way still too hot for cilantro, so I'll wait. Ooh, Lord, they blew your phone up. 280, that's sad. Marinades, salad dressings, uh, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antimicrobial, um, also kills MRSA or fights off MRSA. You can't completely kill MRSA. Fights off MRSA. Antibacterial, I mean, trying to think, antimicrobial, many different things. Sage, basically fairly the same thing. Um, just drop the MRSA. But yeah, you want to make sure if you're going to put it into the olive oil that it's dried. That's wild, Cheryl Lord. Yes, time is wonderful to have. Everybody. And I love my mother time plant. Everybody should have, also known as creeping Tom. She don't creep. She don't creep. She just takes over. I need to get her planted into the bigger bag because, yeah, I'm going to tell you, 50-gallon grow bag, she will grow out of it. Thyme is important to have not only for cooking, but as medicinal. Are you okay? Are you hurting? Well, you were laying back, baby. Yes, stinging nettles is wonderful for that, and so is early everlasting as well. That's wonderful. Anytime you can drop the over the counter, that's the best thing there is. Yeah, I can understand, Cheryl. They've become like family to you. You're taken care of. Yep, I'm fixing to have to get off here and see what's going on with Junior. He won't answer me. And get to cooking dinner. What are you ready for dinner? Okay, he's ready for dinner. So I'm gonna get over here and make that man some dinner. Everyone, take care. Y'all stay safe and sound. Stay hydrated correctly in this heat. Keep your eyes and ears open. Things are not adding up to what they should be adding up to. A lot of weird stuff going down. Pay attention. Don't panic. Stay aware. Don't give your power away to paranoia. Cling on to facts. Y'all take care. Watch out. There's supposed to be a buildup of storms. Everyone know how much I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And I absolutely love spending time with y'all each Monday night. I wish I could go longer, but yeah, I'm worried about my time running out on StreamYard. So, y'all take care. Have a great night tonight. Don't forget, Perseid meteor showers are going on. I think they're still going on. Y'all stay safe, stay sound, stay blessed, not paranoid. Keep your eyes and ears open, and may you each be blessed. Have a great week ahead. I'm trying to get off here. I don't want to. And I will see y'all Monday night. Be prepared this week. A lot of good videos going on into next week as well. Y'all stay safe. And I love y'all dearly. Hoot, hoot, ha. I'll see y'all soon.